Last week, I attended the first annual Word War debate, WW1, the brainchild of stand-up comic Sam Tripoli, held in a strange liminal venue attached to Caesars, Atlantic City, called Atlantic One Events. The space felt like a ghost mall welded onto a pier, half abandoned retail apocalypse, half boardwalk fever dream, making it the perfect octagon-esque setting for what would become a genuine battle of wits. Tripoli's concept was simple and unhinged in the best way. A no-holds-barred debate, formatted like the UFC, undercards, middle bouts, and a main event. A war of words performed with walkouts, analysts, and all the pageantry of combat sports. Intellectual shit-talking. I attended alongside the real-life Clayton Bigsby himself, Enrique Tarrio, international chairman of the Proud Boys. Enrique, along with several podcasters from his WarBoys Studios channel, semi-sponsored the event and were given a genuinely cool makeshift studio carved out of an abandoned store in the mall where they live-streamed the entire spectacle. Serving as the right-wing debate analyst was Gavin McInnes, which meant naturally a swarm of his ideological orbiters and cronies were in attendance, me included. His left-wing analyst counterpart was Kyla Turner, whose husband, not Kyla herself, had allegedly been bounced from a poker room the night before, a detail independently confirmed by my friend Phil, who happened to be in the same poker room and witnessed it firsthand. Rounding out the analyst desk was Tripoli himself, whose long-practiced political fence-sitting finally paid off in a big way. Moderating the event was Ben Swann, a mainstream journalist who previously irritated the powers that be with his reality check segment back when journalists occasionally asked questions instead of issuing statements. Before the debaters took the stage, they were interviewed by the Sideline reporter, played by Iranian-American comedian Crystal Marie, who somehow managed to out-charisma and out-chest the already formidable analyst desk. The pilot event featured 3 debates, each lasting hours. If you're into intellectual combat, high-speed rhetoric, verbal haymakers, and ideological fencing, this is absolutely your sport. The undercard focused on immigration, specifically the 14th Amendment. On one side was Destiny-adjacent legal goblin Pisco. On the other, attorney Ryan Mullally. It was a dense, highbrow constitutional law debate as endurance sport, but even a nincompoop like me could mostly keep up under the circumstances, which I consider a win. The middle bout, billed as the prime showcase, featured Michael Rectenwald versus Shabbos Kestenbaum, debating foreign money's influence in American politics, which everyone understood was shorthand for Israel. I'm not sure who officially won, but if victory is determined by verbal IQ and rapid-fire citation speed, Shabbos mopped the floor by speed reading like Ben Shapiro fused with a used car salesman hopped up on espresso or cocaine. The heavyweight bout, ironically, fought by 2 lightweight beauties, featured Anna Kasparian versus the red-haired darling Pearl Davis, debating feminism. Pearl started strong, even introducing a real-life casualty of modern feminist dogma, but ultimately froze under pressure, over-prepared paradoxically. Anna, however, took her own hit when she casually admitted her husband was a couch-surfing kept man when they met. So, in true Atlantic City fashion, the house won, and the bout ended as a draw. All in all, pure fear and loathing in Atlantic City. I can't wait for Word War II, WW2. The real question, will there be actual Nazis next time, like the acronym from the 1940s? Or just more Proud Boys? Same thing?